So guys, my quick review on the Inventor chilly air conditioning, the portable air conditioning. It works well. The only things that I would say that is a little bit silly is okay, I just got a temporary setup for fun on my window here in my workshop. This hose is pretty long, and it's actually hot. It's blowing out the hot air. I personally think what doesn't make sense to me that cold air is down, hot air is up. That's why split air conditioning units are always mounted, high on the ceiling, because you want to capture the hot air. Here we cannot do that, so I think ideally they should be mounted off the floor. Let's say, essentially here, where you could pick up the hot air and make it cold, and it also would be colder. The hose would be shorter to the window, so that's one caveat that I have. But it works well, but I would mount it on the table, because this is the cold air, and it takes the ambient from the room from these two inlets here. It has a bottom inlet and a top inlet, and there's supposed to be a filter in here. And the second thing that I don't like is the drain. It has, I just took it off here. The drain pipe is very close to the floor. I can barely just put the plates. It came with a hose here, but if I put the hose, I cannot put a bottle here or anything. So it does not have its own reservoir, and the drain is super close to the floor. I can barely put this plate inside. And yeah, this of course has no volume. It's not wet yet. I'm not sure when it will start to make water. So those are the two things that I think that it's pretty silly. So I would mount it off the floor on the table, so I can put a reservoir with the hose here, and to capture a little bit more hot air from the room, because cold air is on the bottom of the room. So that's my two things. For the rest, it's a little bit big, so if you have a small room it takes a lot of space, but it does work. It has a remote control. You can use it to dehumidify your room, but they say in order to dehumidify you need to take out the hose. And of course, if you dehumidify, you need to be able to, it will make a lot of water, condensing water, so maybe a little bit difficult to capture that water if you dehumidify. So those are my 2 cents on this air conditioning. Otherwise it does the job. It cools the house down. Just these two inconveniences. Okay, thank you for watching.